Welcome in, everyone. Welcome to, this is going to be KingsIsle's stream for 2024 Pride, and it's also a charity stream. So once their stream starts, I'm going to invisible myself, and that's going to be on the screen, and then once we're going to be doing the other things that's not on there, then we are going to, there we go, be going over to the house for some fun stuff. Again, oh man, why do I not have my things? Oh. That's probably what the thing was. Oopsie. Oh boy. And in addition to their live stream, I also have the link for donating to Outright International from theirs, and it's on mine in case you're tuning in on YouTube instead of on Twitch. If you are tuning in on Twitch, then it's going to be KingsIsle's Twitch page. Let's see. Are they live yet? Oh, they are.
In this Pride live stream,
there we go.
I'm so happy that
Apparently
we're
it was
here
muted.
together with you all today.
Silly
and
me.
I see two other people here. Who's up above me?
So here we go.
That's Sam. That's you, Sam.
My display totally isn't laid out like that. I'm on the far left. Hello.
The mic, Sam Johnson. The mic.
Hello. I am Sam Johnson. I am the narrative director at KingsIsle Entertainment, and you know, I have an interesting perspective on this sort of a thing, and so I figured, you know, I'd show up and say a few things. And who's left?
I think whatever side I'm on. Hello, everyone. My name is Andrew Schlager. I work for OutRight International. My name says Team Schlag because that's my gamer tag on Xbox. I use he, him pronouns, and I'm super excited to be here today to speak about our lovely partnership with KingsIsle and also talk about the LGBTIQ human rights movement. Hello, everyone. Happy Pride.
Thank you all so much for joining. Please excuse the sirens in the background. Andrew does live in New York. For those of you interested in joining us on Pirate 101 in the realm Catbeard, I am at the Fountain. And for Wizard 101, Mr. Anderson, where are you?
I am muted. Are you asking me where I am? Because I have no idea where I am. I am so excited right now. I feel like I'm everywhere all at once. That's a great movie, by the way.
Huzzah. And just
what was your question?
Just to keep, where are you in Wizard 101?
Oh, everywhere. I said that already. No, Unicorn Way. Meet us in Unicorn Way. We're currently in the... Let me check with Genevieve here, because she has a super secret awesome house party for everybody to join. She is there right now in the comments, and she's going to be teleporting everybody to her house.
Unicorn Realm in the Commons.
Unicorn Realm. Yeah, that's the Unicorn Way. Yeah, Unicorn Realm. Thank you.
Happy Bonnie and Catbeard Month, everybody. So you might be interested to know if there are any incentives for donating to Outright International. We'll get to who these fine folks are and the wonderful job they're doing, but, you know, the incentives first. If you'll notice, we've got exclamation point donate button going. Hey, let me chat. Donate. And if you click that link, you'll find the donation page has a few incentives. At $500 raised, we'll be giving out a Chromaticat/Prismaticat one-day mount with a 5% chance to get those mounts permanently. At $1,000, we'll be giving away the large rainbow bridge and rainbow banner to everybody. So if we collectively reach $1,000, everyone gets a banner and a bridge. Heck yeah. Our goal is $1,500, and if we get the $3,000 reach goal, if we can support Outright International, specifically Andrew, who is the face of Outright International as far as I'm concerned, if we can get Andrew's company $3,000, Spark here will get his nails done in a very queer way, and I will get a 101 tattoo. That's right. We raised $1,000. I will get a tattoo permanently marking my body with queer pride for Wizard and Pirate 101. So make sure to donate. And hey, if you donate $25 or more, you get entered into a raffle for just an enormous list of prizes. Let
You'll
me
notice
go ahead.
that Hawkulus here is already well experienced in the tattoo department, has some pretty amazing tattoos already. So he is ready to go with yet another tattoo. That is going to be epic. I want to see that. I have never personally gotten my nails done. They're probably in dire need for it. So I don't know what that's going to be like. I'm taking a huge risk here, everybody. Let's get there. Let's see what happens. I'm ready.
Heck yeah. Let's see.
Oh, about those milestones. They are limited to 500 each. So if we get one of those, this is all for you during this show. So if we get it, we will announce it right then and there, and then you want to go and grab it while you can, because you get that 5% chance.
We can't get RuPaul in Wizard 101, but we did put RuPaul in the Wizard 101 TikTok, so...
We're getting questions already from people. Can we get...
Yeah.
Okay.
Can we? I don't know.
It's always possible.
If you personally know RuPaul, hit them up and share our contact info. Genevieve Moongarden will be hosting a house gathering at some point, and in about 50 minutes, I will move from the fountain to Ilios to do a spawn party, as pirates are wont to do. We have Legend of the Spiral is putting on a pride contest, a little Stitch contest. Someone in the chat is spamming that. Wonder who that could be.
Yeah, interesting. Should we ban him?
Matthew, do we want to go ahead and give everyone a code for coming here?
Yes, actually, if you were astute and seeing our ticker at the bottom, following all our social media channels, including Outright Internationals on Twitter, you will see in a moment here, I could probably speed this up a little bit, the code.
Someone's spamming it in chat.
And someone else is spamming. Somebody take care of that gentleman.
Mods ban him.
Oh, so let me switch over to the Wizard 101 window I have open here for a brief moment, because I see all sorts of amazing people here. Look at this. We got Chromatic Cat mounts left and right, and in the middle of all of that, I'm going to scoot in here. You can see dear Genevieve, who is very courteous on organizing and preparing for all of you to join her house party, which, by the way, later on, make sure you stay throughout the whole show, because we're going to have some house party games happening too at her place. So find us here at Unicorn.
Thanks to Ganymede for $10. They say, I appreciate KingsIsle for supporting my community in such a positive way. Love you all so much. Thanks to Sophia for $25 and to Greedy Crow for $100, who says, I want that mount.
You are correct, Lone Dot. We do have KLI snack packs for that default code, but when we get those milestones unlocked, starting with $500, just 500 here today, we will put it up on the ticker as well for those.
All right. So, a lot of folks on the antagonist side of this issue, and to be fair, a few folks on the supportive side of queer issues have reasonable question. Why is a family-friendly video game making an enormous effort to raise money for queer benefits? To answer that question, Matthew, you have a small statement?
Yeah, so our community, Wizards, Pirates, together, we are here to enjoy our games that we've created for you. And it's been many, many years where you have come together, you have grown up with our games, you have supported each other in so many ways to use our games and this community as an outlet. It's an outlet of safety, as an outlet of equality and diversity, in order to be in a place that you find comfortable. That is one of the most important things that we are trying every day to provide here, is a fun, safe experience for you all. And we're so glad that there's so many diverse, wonderful, beautiful individuals in our community that whether you contribute to something actively, like our content creators and extra credits, or you simply just enjoy and play the game, that's what really counts. And that's what we really try to achieve. And it's a shame that there are people that seek to disrupt that, that seek to, destroy that safety net that we try to build for you. And one of the things I really want to make sure you all know is that we are here for you, and that Pride is about diversity and inclusion, and that safety and that respect to you as a unique, beautiful individual in our community. Young and old, it doesn't matter who you are, you deserve that respect. So we ask that you just support each other, that you call out and you let us know when there is a concern in the community, because that's what Hawkules and myself and everybody else on our team is here for, is to help you. So let us help you by helping us, and not only just calling out those things that are of a concern, but also giving those exciting moments to us that you have worked hard for, the content you've created, that you put on social media, that you put in our Discord channels. By the way, Discord channel, social media links right there. And let us know what beautiful creations you created. I think that's, I could go on and on about it, but I think Hawkeye, you have some things to say too.
Yeah. Pride. A lot of folks who really disagree with this issue will hyperfixate on the act of intercourse and project onto the Pride movement that we are encouraging people of all ages to engage in that as soon and as quickly as possible. I would like to make it abundantly clear that as representatives of an all ages game, that we want to focus on three things: respect, dignity, and safety. We'll get into scientific research about how being queer is natural. We'll get into that later. But right off the bat, I want to make it very clear that being a natural part of being human, being queer in your death, your exile, your exclusion, or your existence being demoted. And that is why every year we take time out of our schedules and we call Andrew and we say, hey, it's time to get more resources, or he's about to get into this. I won't steal his thunder, but a redacted excellent organization that spends its time and energy devoted to keeping queer people around the world safe. And if that's not worth spending time and energy on, I don't know what is. Now, all that being said, we can get into a little more of the fun. Like Drew Boo, who just donated $100, thank you. And then someone else who says Drew is queer in here donated $25, thank you. Hunter Ravenheart, $2.50. Every single penny counts. You're freaking amazing. AK with $25, thank you. I'd like to finally give Andrew the floor. Let's talk with oh, I just messed up your last name. Matthew, go ahead, take the introduction.
So all of the donations, thank you so much for donating. It looks like our ticker at the top is not updating it accurately. I'm not sure why. It is saying, to me at least right now, 0. That is definitely not the case.
We're at $312, baby. Let's freaking go.
Oh my goodness, we're gonna get to that 500 in a second here. Meanwhile,
yeah.
while we're waiting for that, thank you all again. We have Andrew Schlager from Outright International joining us here, right over here. This beautiful man with the most colorful screen I've ever seen. Look at that. It's perfect. He is from New York. If you can't tell, New York is right behind him. According to what we were talking about there before you. And Andrew, again, you've been on the show before. You've had amazing things to say to the community. So after today, be sure, everybody, to watch our other live streams with Andrew, our Pride Month charity live stream in 2023 and before. It's all on our KingsIsle Entertainment YouTube channel. Andrew, how are you doing?
I'm doing great. Thanks for having me. It's amazing to join the KingsIsle Pirate 101 Wizard 101 family again this year for Pride. I just want to say thank you to KingsIsle and everyone here who's donating. We've had a phenomenal 3 years of partnership. This is our third year of partnering, and I think it's clear that KingsIsle understands, as you mentioned, the importance of supporting the human rights of our communities, no matter your sexual orientation or gender identity. And that is exemplified through the over $50,000 in support that KingsIsle has shown us. So I want to give a massive shout out to the KingsIsle team. I want to give a massive shout out to all of you who are individually donating and supporting Outright International, which is who I'm speaking on behalf of today. And I'm super excited to talk more about our work and speak to you all today.
Yeah, thanks, Andrew. And it is the community, it is you who have achieved that $50,000. We provide this platform, we provide an opportunity to chat with you, but at the end of the day, it's you who've made that happen. And thank you so much. I'm so excited to talk with you, Andrew. So a little bit more about Outright International. For those who are unfamiliar, what have you been up to this past year?
Yeah, I'll give a brief description of the organizations for those of you who are new to the stream this year. So Outright International is the first US-based LGBTIQ organization to hold consultative status at the United Nations. That's where we do advocacy, which is one of our pillars of our work, where we advocate with governments, businesses, and coalition partners to advance human rights for LGBTIQ people in laws and policy. The second thing we do is movement resourcing. So we make grants to grassroots human rights organizations all around the world who are doing some incredible work and on the front lines, supporting and protecting our communities on the ground. And then 3, we do research. So we conduct research on what's happening around the world, to our communities, where we're thriving, where our rights are backsliding, and recommending how we address those issues to governments and our partners. So this is a very comprehensive description of our org, but that's what we do in a nutshell. And it's been a great year, I would say. There have been some losses and some backlash, as I'm sure many of you have witnessed around the world. I think about Uganda at the forefront, and we're actively fighting to support our human rights defenders in Uganda as we speak, which has the most restrictive laws against our communities. But then we also are celebrating wins around the world that we're witnessing. So in Thailand, which is this week, just legalized same-sex marriage. So they became the first Southeast Asian country to legalize marriage for our communities. And this is a massive win, not only for all of us, but for the regional movement and all the people in Thailand who want to get married. So super exciting.
Yeah, it is really impressive how Southeast Asia has progressed. Not every country, but Thailand definitely is one in some ways that has progressed in this way, and I'm very happy to see that. I was traveling a couple times to Thailand several years ago, and I've seen the connection with the people there, and I think it was very powerful and very different than just you could walk to the next country, back to Cambodia and others, and see differences of varying sorts. So it's exciting the work being done there, and hopefully that'll continue beyond just Thailand.
Absolutely. I think Japan is on its way to approving it. So fingers crossed. I'm optimistic, and if Thailand is setting the bar, I think there's many countries who are on their way to help push that goal. So I'm excited.
Yeah, it's one of the cool things about our games. It's a way we have a diverse community across the world. It's predominantly here in the United States, North America, and we have a strong, awesome community in Europe as well. And then people, everywhere else that, maybe aren't directly representative in our day-to-day talks like this. This is a rare exception where we can call out other countries and we can say, hey, we have community members also in those countries who are trying to do good works like you are doing, but through our game as best as they can. And this is a platform that we provide that we hope we can, build that community and partner with you to do the same through your organization. Speaking of community, so, again, we have, many community members that support each other in various different ways. What new family and community-oriented support initiatives have you worked on this past year? Because a lot of the people who play our games play it because their family plays.
Absolutely, it's a great question. I am so excited to announce that our Pride campaign, which is called Outright Proud, you can check it out on Outright's website, is themed this year called Family Pride. So it's all around supporting family members, loved ones who identify with our community. It's about sharing your stories and what family pride means to you. As queer people, we oftentimes have to struggle with acceptance with our biological families, and what we turn to is often this term of chosen families, which are people that we have in our life who are unconditionally supportive, that don't necessarily have a blood relation, but who are very close to us and who help us progress through the world and feel accepted and loved. And that campaign, our Outright Proud campaign, is all about showcasing what family pride means to you. If you go on our website, you'll see a story from myself and some other colleagues of mine talking about what family pride means to them. And I speak specifically about the importance of my friends before I came out to my biological family, my friends being a support system and a rock for me. And they were my chosen family, and I will always love my chosen family and honor them. And I think part of pride is celebrating those people in our lives. So very, very excited to have you asked that question.
Yeah, no
Sorry
problem.
to interrupt.
Actually,
Greedy Crow is coming in with another $100, saying, "I've been farming the ring of Hocules for days. Now, please give me good luck, Hocules."
good luck.
Okay, you
sprinkled
can have
to you.
good luck.
We actually, Andrew, speaking of the supportive family and how we handle that ourselves, being LGBTIQ members, I have a statement here that we're going to read each other's in just a little bit after a little bit more Q&A with you, so everybody can kind of have a little more personable understanding of how we handle it, and hopefully that'll help others who are in the community to learn what they can do when approaching somebody, or just as importantly, when they see somebody, a friend of theirs, needing help and they want to help their friend out. So Andrew, I have one other question here for you. How can, really, speaking of the community and supporting each other, how can they really do this as gamers around the world when they may not have access to online resources? Because, like Thailand, yes, there's internet there, but it's, may be spotty in certain areas in many other countries. So how can people offline help each other?
Yeah, that's a great question as well. I think that when you talk about support and uplifting one another and and protecting each other, I think the biggest thing that you can do is be a listening board for your friends and your family who are struggling, perhaps with their identity, perhaps with a difficult family climate or living situation. I think the best thing that you can do is be a sounding board and be a resource and a shoulder to cry on for that person. If you don't have access to internet and you have access to a telephone or some other type of communication, or you can meet up in person. If you do have access to internet, I highly recommend, especially online, making sure that you're practicing safe online behavior and you're reporting any type of harassment that you experience or that you witness against your friends or any members of our community, even if they're not members of our community, because oftentimes people are targeted for their real or perceived sexual orientation. So it's very, very important to report that type of behavior and that toxicity, and make sure it doesn't have a place either on social media or in any type of online format that you're on.
You hit one important point there, Andrew, about the perceptive. I love this word because there's oftentimes a miscommunication with people because of the perception of how they act and what other people, within just a few seconds of passing them, start assuming. And I think this is one thing that we need to continually combat for pride, for anything else really in our communities, especially online when you don't have that face-to-face interaction, is that brief communications, that brief chat, and maybe getting offended by somebody who didn't actually mean to offend you, or vice versa. And I think being able to find that support group to understand, like, hey, I have the support group, I talk to them and I say, hey, I feel like this other person somewhere, they said something to me, it hurt my feelings, and I don't know what to do about it. I was gonna lash out at them, but I didn't. Is this, what do I do? And having those people with you is just super important, and that could mean your fellow gamers in a game too. It does, you know, hopefully your family and friends, of course, in person. But if it's in game, that's perfect too.
Absolutely.
I'd like to interrupt us here for just 1 second. We're at $842.
That's
Holy
awesome.
moly.
That means we get.
So
I guess we have to give that $500 code out.
yeah,
huh?
okay, everyone, before we go buck wild, before you start sharing it with all your Discord friends, give it just 3 minutes, please. Let the people that are here redeem it first, and after 3 minutes, then go ahead and share it with all your friends that aren't watching. We just, you know, people are here. They should get first dibs. All right, here's the code in the chat. Mods, don't ban me.
There it is. There it is. Do it 500 times, Hercules. Come on.
Someone in chat had a really good question. Andrew, are there other... Does Outright International have offices in the US outside of New York City?
That's a great question. So our headquarters is in New York because of its adjacency to the United Nations. I live a block
That
away.
makes sense. That makes sense.
But we have staff in over 24 countries all around the world. So we have staff in every single continent except for Antarctica. But shout out to the queer people in Antarctica. We have staff in every single continent in over 22 countries. And that's those staff, our global staff, are work in regions collectively to produce research, to collaborate with local NGOs, and then also to conduct advocacy. So we have a presence all around the world, and we focus predominantly to advocate for our communities and where a lot of our people are experiencing the most backlash. So that's a great question. Thank you for asking that. Yeah, I'm based in the United States, but a vast majority of our staff is all around the world.
Right on. Spark's camera is offline, so I'm gonna start with my section of the Q&A.
Go ahead.
How does Outright International support grassroots activism and leadership development? We've got a lot of people here who are just starting their professional journeys. How do y'all support that?
Yeah, that's a great question. So we have a myriad of programs that support our local activists. One of them is our UN Advocacy Week program, where we fly around 24 activists to New York City from around the world to advocate at the United Nations with member states and with the UN LGBTI core group, which we are the secretariat of. That's really awesome. But then we also have various programs like LBQ Connect, which focuses on connecting lesbian, bisexual, and queer women who are activists all around the world and making sure that they are not only connected but collectively address issues at hand that face LGBTQ women specifically. So we have a very a complicated approach, but it's complex because our problems are complex that our communities are facing, and stewarding and fostering the skill sets of grassroots activists so they have the tools to go to their governments and go to their courts and push for legislation and laws that are inclusive is extremely important, and connections and dialogue is how that happens, and that's what we do. We foster that.
Sorry guys, I was no video for just a second there as I was wrangling getting the ticker to actually work for y'all. So moving forward, we should see exactly at the top there.
Right on. I'm gonna read off some more donations. $50 from Anonymous. Best of luck on your charity live stream. Thank you. It's going pretty well already. Natalie Lotus Song, $25. So happy this prize stream is happening again this year. Always happy to support such a wonderful cause. And then a little cat face. Val donated $25. Thank you. Morgan with $25. I got into the game after a few years recently, and I think this is wonderful. Me too. I love that you guys are supporting a diverse community, and I'm glad to see y'all encouraging a supportive and compassionate community for LGBT plus players of all ages. Edward with $25. Some spending money for Catbeard. Don't let him spend it all on pickled herring. But what else is he gonna throw at his enemies? And W. Rachel, I know how to speak, donated $250 with no message. Thank you so much. Y'all, we're at $842 right now. Let's keep this train going.
Thank you so much.
I am adding the $500 code right now to the ticker, and probably by the time I do that, y'all are going to have redeemed it, but that's okay.
It's just Rachel. Rachel says it's just Rachel. Thank you. And on to my next question. Andrew, what stories have been told to you through Outright International that still have a special place in your heart? Would you like to share any stories from working at Outright International?
I would love to. So recently we just had our gala in New York City, which is our largest fundraising event. And we honor a human rights organization every year with the Felipe de Souza Award, which is an award to an activist organization that is leading the charge for human rights for our communities. And the organization that we decided to honor this year was Matini Nepal, which is a Nepalese feminist queer organization that has been advocating for our community since 2008. And they're such a lovely group of women. I met each of them when they visited our office in June earlier this month. And one of the things that inspired me was through all the hardship that they face, all the mental health issues that were exasperated by the homophobia and transphobia that existed in their country, these women were still able to successfully enact pieces of legislation to push for marriage equality in the country. And Nepal is on its way to fully legalize same-sex marriage, but it has recognized at least one same-sex couple within the last 10 years with full marriage recognition officially by the government. So there's a lot that's going on, and this is massive because we just talked about Thailand, but outside of Taiwan, which many of you may be aware of if you watch RuPaul's Drag Race, since the winner's Taiwanese, and Nepal, there were no Asian countries that fully legalized same-sex marriage. So, joining Nepal and Taiwan is Thailand this week, but this organization, Matini Nepal, has been doing their work for such a long time, and what they provide is community, much like the community that KingsIsle provides, but on a much smaller scale in Nepal, where resources aren't widely available to LGBTQ people who need help, who are questioning their identity, whether it's their sexual orientation or gender identity. So meeting those women face to face was perhaps the highlight of my year so far.
Nice.
And that's my story I wanted to share.
Awesome. That's great.
Right on. Next question. Okay, so y'all are pretty heavily involved with the United Nations, which is, having a seat at that table is a pretty impressive one. Are there any specific UN resolutions or initiatives that Outright has been involved with, specifically in the last year, that you're super proud of?
Oh yeah, but it's very technical language, so I'm not sure if I should get too in-depth, but if it sounds like a lot, I apologize. We had 2 wins at the UN level within the last year. The first was we were able to pass the first legislation protecting and enshrining intersex protections. It was to mention intersex people, for those of you who don't know, they're the I in the LGBTIQ or QI plus community. And they have sex characteristics that don't match male or female. And that community of people oftentimes experiences discrimination because of this. When they're born, there are doctors who recommend invasive procedures to try and correct their bodies without their consent.
Correct.
And it's a huge issue. And yeah, this is a pathologization of correction, and it's not valid at all in any type of health sphere. And what we do as an organization is we fight against these invasive procedures that this community faces. And we passed a resolution that detailed this and called for protections against these procedures on intersex people. So this is the first resolution of its kind protecting intersex people. And then the second one is the United Nations Security Council, if those of you who are government nerds might be aware. They actually, in their 78-year history, had the first briefing by a LGBTIQ human rights activist out of Colombia, Marcela Sanchez, who talked about how LGBTIQ people are facing violence during armed conflict. And in her speech, she talked specifically about the case of LGBTIQ people in Colombia and the importance of LGBTIQ protections being included in peace accords and peace agreements in the country. And that was the first briefing of its kind in the Security Council's 78-year history. from an LGBTIQ rights activist speaking on issues of LGBTIQ people. So that was like our biggest win, I would say. And I don't want to rank them because they're both incredible. But that was pretty big. So
I've never thought about including protections for people in peace agreements. Yeah.
Yes.
I think that's really a great point, Andrew, and really a strong thing that is often missed when things don't go well in the general population. You have wars around the world, you have conflicts, you have these things that disrupt our daily social lives and the society around us that in a normal peacetime atmosphere may be able to support and pay attention to and take care of all of the minorities of that society, LGBTIQ and others, and so many. But then you have something that disrupts it like war, and oftentimes those marginalized societies or those marginalized groups in the society are forgotten because of it.
Absolutely. During times of crisis, whether that's economic crisis or civil crisis and dispute. So it's really important that we address the issues that LGBTIQ people face during armed conflict, because in the humanitarian sphere, our communities oftentimes suffer and are removed or isolated from accessing humanitarian aid. And that's one of the programs that we have, which is called Queering Humanitarian Aid, where we make humanitarian aid inclusive to make sure that our communities are reached during times of crisis and are able to survive with life-saving medication, saving food, water, etc. So,
emotional support, even, we think of those physical things, right, Andrew? A lot of the times where it's like you have to, you have to fix it through a physical means. You got to pop the pill. You got to do exercise. You got to do all these things. When sometimes the issue at hand is the love and care. And when I say love here for this entire show, everybody, when I say love, I'm talking about just the simple caring of each other kind of love. That's what we're talking about here. And sometimes you just need that friend or family member or counselor to show you support and help with all of these things. Because another thing that we're touching upon here that I think is really important is the speed of some of these changes that are happening. Our society is changing so quickly. We have ups and downs, downs like wars and other things that smash the progress that we made over the years in mere minutes. And things are happening so fast that we don't often have the time to take care of everybody and resolve things in a reasonable manner. And that goes right down to the speed of our interactions in our own community here. The chat right now that I'm trying to monitor a little bit, thank you Halkalis for covering this as well, and everybody else, that you've got responses between responses and questions coming in for you, Andrew, and I'm sure you have more of those, and assumptions and misconceptions abound when you have that speed of everything happening. And I think it's important that we all, when needed, we pause and we take a moment and try to understand the situation before reacting.
I'd like to do a little charity or donation readout. So currently we are at $937 in about $62.50. We'll be giving out a code for the large Rainbow Bridge and Rainbow Banner, both housing items that are, as the name suggests, rainbows. Thank you to Blake for $10, Lefrogue for $25, Genevieve Moongarden for 10. She says, thank you for your wonderful words and support for the community. If you know Genevieve, you know why I give her so much emphasis. Miss E with $50. Thank you so much. They say, thank you for doing this charity live stream. Best of luck. Heck yeah. Ultimate Fireflies in the chat. We're going to see why that's interesting later. We've got a special little video for all of us to watch. I have another question. I'm sorry, Andrew, did you want to respond to what Matthew said before I move on?
No, I think Matthew and I kind of knocked it out of the park. And great questions from the chat, from both of you. Thank you. I love how engaging this is.
Heck yeah. And Sam Johnson's writing an answer. We'll get to that next. Looking ahead, Andrew, to the next year, what are Outright International's key priorities and goals?
Yeah, there's a lot happening this year. a lot of implications for what happens this year, next year, and we're constantly working ahead and looking ahead and planning for what could happen. But I think it's important to note how important it is if you are able to vote and you are of age to vote. I think it's extremely important to practice and vote this election, this year, in whatever election you have coming up, wherever you are around the world. Over half the world's population is going to the polls this year. And a lot of where we can enact change for our communities and protect each other is by exercising our right to vote and let our voices be heard. And I think it's extremely important to vote when you have that right, because so many of us around the world don't have the right to vote or live in countries where voter suppression doesn't allow us to be able to practice that right. So if you are in a country where you are able to vote, that's the biggest thing you can do if you are of age and you fit, wherever you are in the world. That's what we're looking at right now, our election. And we'll see what happens in the United States in November. We'll see what happens in the UK. And there have already been snap elections in France and also in the Netherlands. And unfortunately, I think if we don't vote and we don't coalesce together as a movement, we are going to witness a lot of backsliding. And I think it's important in the progress that we do have in the world. So please vote. I will be voting. And if you can't vote, you can always canvass and you can always be politically active, because before I was able to vote, when I was 18 years old in the United States, I was very politically involved. So support candidates that support our communities. That's all I can say.
Thank you. And with that being said, y'all, we just hit $1,000 for charity. Let's freaking go.
All right.
And, remember, we're gonna keep this code to the chat for 3 minutes. Here's the code. Let's freaking go. Thank you so much for donating, y'all. Gonna read off some more donations. AK donated $2.50 with the message to make your math easier. I appreciate it. Alyssa Love donated $50. Love you guys so much. We love you too, Alyssa. And Daniel Sunsword, $10, wishing all the homophobes an uncomfortable Pride Month. I have no comment. Thank you all so much for donating. Enjoy the rainbow bridge and the rainbow flag? Yeah? The rainbow banner. Thank you all so much.
We'll get that code up on the ticker in just a moment.
Yeah, Sam Johnson would like to answer a question. You'd like to go ahead and unmute?
Hello. Yeah. So earlier in the chat, somebody had piped up and asked, do we have any the LGBTQ characters in the games? And I am happy to say that yes, we do. We have 2 same-sex relationships in one in Wizard and one in Pirate. In Pirate, it is Catbeard and Mr. Norrington, and in Wizard, it is Wilma Deering. And we also have a non-binary character, Dr. Phileas Dog, who showed up in Novus. And so, yeah, we don't have nearly as many of them as I feel like we ought to, but I am committed to getting more in. And I'll have more to say about all this stuff, I expect, in a little bit. But yeah, so in answer to the question, yes, we have them. And we're going to be bringing more in as we are able.
Heck yeah.
Nice. We have a community question here, Oculus. I got it from our email. Thank you for sending in your questions all throughout Discord and email and now in the chat. Love all of you for your very awesome questions here for Andrew and us today. And this one is technically for us, but I want to give Andrew an opportunity to replace KingsIsle with OutRight International as well. And this comes from Charles. Thank you, Charles. Charles is one of our dedicated question askers every single KI Live. He doesn't miss a beat on this. Thanks. The question is, what do you take the most pride? And he goes to the effort of coloring pride here. The bonus to you, Andrew, on that.
Nice.
So, what do you take the most pride in with your job, working for KingsIsle and for Andrew working for Outright? So,
Well, I think
yeah, go
you
for it.
should all
Andrew.
go- I feel like you should all go first, and then but I'm curious to hear your answer.
Well, I guess so I take the most pride in my job being a communications person with the community, being able to listen to them and provide what we can, the support that they need, both in the game with cool new item offers, suggestions that they come up with that the developers can create, all the way to the things that we try to anticipate and give them. This pride and otherwise, that's my most favorite thing, is just being there for the community.
Thank you. KingsIsle gives us the freedom to put queer characters in this game and to tell the directors of the company, hey, we're going to use the hours of our work days to put together a Pride charity stream. And not only do they approve, they applaud and give us a pat on the back. KingsIsle is... I've worked for a lot of companies. I'll only say this for one company I've worked for. Yeah, one company I've worked for. KingsIsle cares.
That is so special. Our company, and by extension our community, together we work to really make this a special, cohesive place. When I say community, I'm not just talking about all you watching right now. I'm talking about us, together with you. And Hercules and I have been community managers at different companies and experienced the public relations and reactions with different companies, and I would agree with you, Hercules, 120,000% that this company is like no other. And we do our best. We try to listen to you, and I certainly can't say the same for a lot of other companies as well, at least to the degree that we can. We have the community helping each other too. This is the other cool thing. It's like, yes, we're talking about me, our team helping you guys, and you helping us, and all of that's just jiffy fine. But you help each other too, and I don't see that in a lot of other game communities. So,
Heck yeah. Some donation readouts. Ultimate Firefly with $10 in all caps and with 8 exclamation points says, "Get back to..." Love to. We gotta hit $3,000 donated though.
I'm a little scared there,
just-
Hercules. I don't know if these nails can take it.
Right. And just a reminder, if you buy coffee, then you can buy a little donation for Outright International. Look at Andrew's face. Give him some money. Give Outright International some money. Stacy with $25. This is my favorite stream of the year. Peace and love to everyone. Cheers to that. Celestial Moon donates $50 with no message other than $50. Thank you so much. And did we get everyone's personal stories?
We did not yet, and we're almost at 6 o'clock here already. So let's
are.
let's do it.
Oh, is it my turn?
If you like,
well,
if you want to take
I
the
wasn't-
stage.
Yeah, I mean, just real quickly, I think my favorite part of my job is being able to live authentically and express myself in a workplace that is supportive. And it's great to hear that you both feel supported at KingsIsle. And I think my favorite part of my job also extends to working with companies who want to make a difference for our communities and aren't just going to put up a bunch of rainbow merch. Advocacy, human rights organizations who are pushing for our human rights and actively investing in our community. So that's my favorite part of my job, is being able to connect that purpose with that change and that impact.
Nice.
Who would like to go next?
Yeah, okay, I can go. In terms of in terms of my whole perspective on this thing, as the narrative director at KingsIsle, it's my job to make the stories and wrangle the writers. And I remember many years ago when we were first building Pirate 101, we were, breaking down stories and hashing through scripts, and the idea came up about Catbeard. Hey, let's make Catbeard a gay character. And I was very cautious. I did not want to do that. I will freely admit, and I have been, mocked by my writers for this, but I am often very cautious when it comes to things that might, create ripples or whatever. I fear the internet. It is a dark and dangerous place. But that said, the one thing that truly amazed me is that when Pirate shipped and everyone listened to it and everyone saw it, nobody cared. There was not one comment that I could find anywhere. And, maybe we were subtle, although in the chat I see somebody said, oh, we all figured it out. And yeah, we all figured it out. But again, from where I'm sitting, from a narrative standpoint, it's like we're a kid's game, or we're 10 plus. We're not going to get involved in the details of anybody's love lives too far. And so as far as I'm concerned, people are like, well, why do you put gay characters in the game at all? Why not? Gay people exist. And it's about more than, than the fixation on the act. And it's like kids see them in the world all around them all the time. So why shouldn't they be here? And I'm very proud of the representations that we have made with Catbeard and Mr. Norrington, and with in Wizard 101, when you go to Lemuria, we had Wilma Deering and Duck Savage, which is another one that, while we were writing it all out, the story played in a very conventional way, and we were like, no, let's not do that. Let's have Wilma be involved with Duck Savage instead of Buck Gordon. And we liked the way it played, and we thought it was cool. And yes, we wrote it subtly, but it is there. And the final character was Phileas Dog, who again, there's no reason for this character to come right out and tell you their gender identity, but the fans figured it out when the evil bad guy of that zone did their pronouns correctly. And that turned out to be the one redeeming characteristic that evil bad guy had, because otherwise he was a total jerk. But we wrote it in there, and again, we're not painting it on the wall in letters 20 feet high. It's there. If you know what you're looking for, you will see it. And it is my hope that people, will see a reflection of themselves, or know that this is a safe space, because that's what we want. Way at the top, Achilles said that what we want to create is a safe place. We want to create a place that is like the world, but cooler and nicer. And so that's what we're doing. And again, it's my job to be cautious. Still, I am very cautious. I don't feel like we have enough representation in the games yet, but we will get more. And I am, if anything, as afraid of misrepresenting as I am of not representing. So I want to make sure that the story is served, that it's not ham-fisted, that it's not shoehorned in, that it arises organically during the story process.
I love that, Sam.
And that it's cool.
Yeah, that's perfect. I love that you touched upon this, because there's a lot of misconception in the communities with the idea that, we're doing a Pride live stream, we're putting all these things out to push it upon people who don't want to deal with it or don't want to have it in their lives. It's like, no. This is for you if you want to, see it, if you want to, if you need the support. And we're subtle in the game. We're not intentionally trying to let's try to get people to see this or that or what have you. It's there if you want to, and it obviously for like a month like Pride Month here, we're having a dedicated live stream about inclusivity and equality and all of those other things for those who want to watch it. If you're watching it right now, you want to watch it. If you don't want to watch it, don't watch it. That's it.
Heck yeah. Huge thanks to Sam for doing the job of a proper narrative designer and writing a world that is reflective and not ham-fisted
in all the ways,
specific ideologies. Although I will say this, Sam, there is one ideology that you ham-fist in the 101 games. It's one I really appreciate. It's the ideology of every opportunity is an opportunity for puns. This man
that goes without saying. Actually, my writers are better at it than I am, which is good.
Nice.
Yeah, yeah.
We've got more with you, Sam, but we have a couple
Okay.
more stories yet. I don't know if you have anything that you want to say on the personal side, Hawkilles, you haven't already.
Oh, you go,
Yeah,
Hercules. Sorry.
yeah. I don't have an enormous amount to say about my personal gender or sexual identity that is worth saying in public to so many folks. I do want to say that the way that I now live my life in terms of relationships and gender apathy, or at least gender norm apathy, has lifted a very invisible weight that has been on my shoulders for so long. I have not noticed it is there. The ability to wear whatever I want, to be an authentic version of myself. I don't care who you are. Whatever version that is, aside from harming other people, you know, all those other asterisks, is a noble journey. And speaking of noble journeys, we've got some more donators. Lind, aka the #1 Wiz enjoyer, says, I am chat banned. They're not anymore, they're unbanned. But happy Pride Month to all. I love you and promise to fight on the front lines against the not nice words people. Hashtag ally forever. Yeah. Then Anonymous donates $25.
Thank you, Anonymous. So,
Do you have any other personal stories?
yeah, I guess I could say mine. I was thinking about some things earlier today, and we've talked a lot about like our work and other angles of what a personal story is, and I wanted to share my coming out story, and I promise to be brief, and hopefully it makes an impact on somebody who is at this point in their lives. I was young, many years ago. No, I'm not going to label the number, all of you. And I was just, I was living with my mother and my sister. And in Wisconsin, I grew up in Wisconsin, farmland country, and which maybe you can tell a little bit from the slightly Canadian accent I have. At least that's what people tell me anyway. And I don't know. It was one of those moments that you have where you're like, there's something. I need to express something. I need to talk to somebody. I had nobody to talk to. I was just, getting to those points where you start to form relationships, at school and meet friends, and all of that. But it still wasn't like, I had a really good friend that I could just talk to. I didn't have that. My family, I wasn't out yet to anybody. And I was with my sister making something in the kitchen. Well, let's be honest, my sister was making something. I do not know how to cook, and I still don't today. Help me on that one someday. And anyway, I was watching her cook, and I said, hey, and I basically came out. But I said it loudly. I said it loudly because subconsciously, which my mother was up on the second floor, I really wanted her to hear it. I took the risk of really expressing what I was thinking and feeling to my sister, who was the closest I had at all at that stage, with the fear that I had inside, but still the hope at the same time that my mother wasn't going to come down the stairs and kick me out of the house or something like that, because I heard those stories, and I never wish that upon anybody. A moment later, I heard my mom say, "Hey, Matthew, can you come upstairs?" And I'm like, "Oh no, here we go." And I come upstairs slowly, and she says, "I love you, and it doesn't matter who you are, it's okay with me, and we are a family." And ever since that day, I knew that was, it's special to have somebody like that, find that somebody.
Thank you for sharing. Heck yeah.
It's a beautiful story.
Andrew, would you like to share a personal story about being LGBTQIA+?
When I went to university, I went to New York, shocker, for university. And I think that was a way for me to move out of my rural small town where I'm sure many of you on the stream can relate, where there are a lot of closed mindsets and there aren't a lot of people that I could look up to who I felt like identified with me, with my sexual orientation. And when I came to New York, I was able to take a lot of risk in terms of exploring how I wanted to dress, how I wanted people to perceive me, and one of the ways I was able to do that was through my chosen family, my best friends that I made. And being able to be authentically yourself is something that is important if you want to have friendship. To lean on those friends and keep those friends close, because they're the ones who ultimately support you in whatever you do with your life, whether it's your dreams, whether it's whatever mission you have. So that's all to say is I did drag, it was fun, and I would do it again for maybe next year one of you will get in drag instead of getting your nails, because the cuticles, that's a lovely gift. You're gonna love that, Matt. I really do think you will.
Yeah, I'm doing one step at a time here. We'll work up to that.
We'll just get you some big hair.
I'll tell you, if the community is fully in support of that, I'll do it. It's hard for me to. I'm a little bit of an introvert, so you have to start one step.
You know what? Everyone's an introvert until they put on a pair of heels, and then they feel like nobody can tell them whatever they want. You know what I mean? I felt like I was
right.
Cute.
You're an introvert until you're wearing those 6-inch heels.
Exactly. Nobody can tell me anything. Yeah.
So people in the chat are asking, what's next?
Well, next is a monologue from me. Okay. Everyone, I'd like to talk about something very serious. Let's talk about some science. This section of the stream will be about interacting with folks who are ignorant by way of lack of information, willfully ignorant, or generally well-meaning people. The vast majority of people. There are very, very, very few evil people in this world. There's thankfully extremely few evil people. If you need an example, most infrastructure has very weak locks on the boxes that control them. The fact that our signs and stoplights aren't constantly doing evil things is a good indication of that. I'd like to give you some resources to understand what being queer is. So first and foremost, there's a large point that says being queer is not natural. Well, I got bad news. I'm going to be dropping a lot of links in chat. Being queer is very natural. In fact, the more we study animals and have authentic research, because for a long time, if you were an animal researcher and you saw like penguins acting in homosexual ways, you'd say, this is my data, I'm going to ignore that, that's an outlier. But it turns out the animal world is full of not just spectrums, but 4D spectrums of expression, identity, and love. So, sorry, but being queer in every sense of the word, and ones we don't yet understand, being queer is natural. That our schools shouldn't be promoting the gay agenda. Those of us that honestly think that our children should be protected and prevented from trigger warning, suicide. Those of us that think children shouldn't be logging out, to put it lightly, IRL, know that the research says when you call children, when you call kids by their chosen identities, by their chosen names, by their chosen pronouns, they log out less. And not in just statistical significance, in a way that is enormous. When children when anyone says, hey, I want to be called this, I identify as this, it's not a trend. The trend of queerness is acceptance, not change. The trend of people feeling safe to be themselves is not, oh, I'm going to start wearing femme presenting clothes because it's trendy, is not for benefit. In fact, when I have presented as femme, even at places like the Renaissance Festival, it's made me profoundly uncomfortable from the looks I get from other people. Trend is that suddenly it's not deadly to be your authentic self. And I cannot tell y'all how proud I am that we have a space to be our authentic selves. I am not a trans person. I'm a silly little guy. Sometimes I like presenting femme. It's not even a trans issue. It's just a comfort thing. Girl, it's hot out there in Texas. Skirts are nice. I'd also like to take a portion of the stream to talk about Men's Mental Health and Suicide Prevention Awareness Month. Pride and acceptance includes straight and cishet people. And the men's mental health crisis in the US and the world is a very real issue. It has been the standard for far too long for men to take their feelings and bottle them up. And if you have ever tried bottling up your feelings, you know that they ferment and that bottle becomes a bomb. It's a very serious issue for men. We are classically told and feel that, like, any amount of emotions or sharing is a sign of weakness. I, as someone who is very outwardly and comfortably, whatever the heck I am, still feel weird, like giving another man a shoulder pad. And that's not biological, that's trained. This month is about pride, acceptance, and love, and we should be giving that to everybody, including cishet men. If you know a man, please reach out to them. And if you are a man, please let the floodgates open. I know a lot of pride is focusing about being anything other than a cishet man, but you are just as valid. It's about all of us feeling comfortable being human. Tell your friends you love them. Talk to them about the hard times you're going through. Letting someone in on your good times is sharing joy, and letting someone in on your bad times is easing pain. There's no reason a child should feel the need to log out. Anyone, really. Reach out to each other. Share the love. Matthew, you're up next.
Well, I couldn't have said it better. I don't know what else to say that could top that. So,
Oh,
Just-
let's read some donations and move on to the section that I'm pretty excited about, the one with our special guest Sam Johnson.
donations. Speaking of, we have gone past our previous year's goal of $1,000. We are now at it looks like over 1,200.
1255. Let's frickin'
Yes.
go, y'all.
I'm getting more excited about getting my nails done. Come on, people.
Give me a tattoo, y'all. Master Lightning, $25. Thank you. Birdie, $25. Thank you for all the support for this beautiful community, for sharing your stories and showing so much love. Thank you, Birdie. Anonymous with $10. And Master Lightning with 50. Thank you all so much. I'd like a small drum roll, please. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Sam Johnson, again, is our narrative designer for KingsIsle. For the vast, vast, vast majority of the games, if there is dialogue, if there's story, if there's plot, Sam Johnson has had a hand in it. Please take it away.
I don't write nearly as much as I used to, but that's okay. I have very good writers, and I read their stuff. I got a little confused, and most of what I was going to say, I actually said earlier. But basically, yeah, and one thing that I want to reiterate is that I was very concerned. I was very concerned about backlashes and this and that and the other, and yeah, nobody batted an eye. And I can recall I have a friend whose kid came out, and I was like, oh no, this is going to be horrible. They're going to get so bullied, and they didn't. I was a child of the '80s. I was in high school in the '80s, and coming out was something that you did not do back then, especially in Texas. But it's a different world now, and there are times when I'm very pleasantly surprised that occasionally things get better, and this is one area that I'm happy to see that happening. And again, to me, going back to safe spaces and communities and all of that, everything, everybody should be welcome here. And if you can see yourself in media, then you feel, you get legitimized, and that's what I want. Whatever it is that it is, I want you to feel at home in the spiral, and I want you to laugh at our stories, and to learn things. And so that's why I'm here.
And Sam, you're actually quite involved in the community. You're talking on all these live streams. You're interacting with the community in Discord, and I don't know if everybody knows this, but we as the community team are trying to give people like Sam an insight into the content you create and just the stories that you tell about your adventures in the game. So every chance that we get, and usually Sam will be proactive at seeing this anyway, is you post something in Discord about your meeting a new friend for the first time, or sharing a story about something in real life with your fellow wizard or pirate, that we'll often see that. And I'm sure, Sam, you've seen some beautiful stories like that.
Oh, I have, and I've been making MMOs since September of the year 2000, and in that time, I gotta say, it's a hell of an ego trip seeing something that you create actually appear on a screen as things that players do. And that, I have to say, that probably is the coolest part of my job. But easily the second or third coolest part of my job, it's tied with working with really talented artists and devs and other disciplines. But talking to the community, interacting with the community, is one of the greatest highs I get out of this job. And I will do it every chance I get. And I love to give war stories about how things arose and why we made the decisions that we made. And in regard to Pride and characters, and specifically Catbeard, I will say straight up that the creative director said, we should do this. He should be gay. And I was like, what? And he was like, he should be. And I was like, okay. And so he went in that direction, and he's a lot of fun to write, and I love to write him, and he's great. And I think he turned into a real pillar of the story. And yeah, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. So and that is exactly the way that it should be.
Do you ever get moments, Sam, where you've got this massive years worth of history and lore around Wizard 101 and Pirate 101 behind you that has shaped successive things in the future? Do you ever get those moments where something just comes together, not of your own will and imagination and creation, but simply because of the past story itself?
Well, yeah, and even beyond that, there's this crazy phenomenon that happens because I've been told that there are two kind of writers. There are architects and there are gardeners. And architects build big outlines and they predict the structure in advance, and then they just fill in the blanks. And gardeners prune stuff forever, and it generally takes that a lot longer to get done. So I'm not that. I'm definitely a structure guy. So I have a plan. I know where we're going. I know what's going to happen. But every now and then, when you're actually in the quest, writing the stuff, something just pops out of nowhere. And there have been things that I have written that 5 minutes before I wrote it, that did not exist. And oh hey, what if this happened? And I'm like, dude, where'd that come from? That is the greatest moment in the job. When little things like that happen.
Does the community ever directly influence your creative writing? Say yes for that.
I will say yes. And I try very hard, to not steal an idea from somebody. I never want to be in a position of like, oh yeah, dude, you gave me the key to a great story. I don't do that. But I am always listening for where, what's landing and what's not landing. I am an older guy, so I want to make sure that the kids are digging what I'm still doing, and so. But I will listen to the community, and there have been ideas that I've gotten out of a Discord or out of a chat or out of back when we used message board, that I've gone, you know what, that's a good idea, and that has influenced things going forward. And I can tell you that in the past, we have looked at. I mean, me and my crew, we're writers. We crave attention. That's why we do creative things. And so every media that we could get a hold of, we will look at it. We watch all the YouTubes. We watch all the streams. We watch the comment videos. And, back when we were doing Imperia, there were some posters on Wizard 101 Central that we would read everything they wrote. It was like War and Peace level, analyses of our story. And we would sit back and go, huh, okay. And that then had a slight impact on how we proceeded, because if our stuff is not landing, I want to know why. How are we not communicating? Why did this joke not land? Or why is this story not as engaging to the players as it is to me? And so that's the other thing I get out of interacting with the community. And then when you
interacting with the community here, Blind Mew, come on everybody! I want to see Blind Mew in the chat. Let's give Blind Mew some love. We'll show you here, Sam, the love of the community right now. There it is. Come on.
Yeah, Imperia was a trip, man. Because due to turnover, I got moved onto Wizard. And it's like, okay, you get to do the last world of the arc, and it's the biggest scope arc we've ever had. So good luck. And I was like, oh, thanks. But no, this has been a blast. I have been, as far as I'm concerned, when it comes to jobs, I am the luckiest guy I know. I mean, I could be off, I don't know, at Lucasfilm writing The Mandalorian or something. That might be cooler, but this is damn cool. And if you've ever heard me talk, you've probably heard me say this before. But another thing that I want to do, and a reason that Pirate was so perfect for me, is that I was originally going to be a teacher. I was going to be a school teacher, and I wanted to teach high school social studies, specifically because there were things I learned in college about American history that blew my mind. And I'm like, why do they not teach this to high school kids? And given everything that has happened in education since I was in college, with STAR tests and this and that and the other and all of that, I probably would not have made it very far as a teacher. But by putting in cute historical references in all of these games, then who knows? Maybe someone will read something. I've had people on forums talk about how, they got through their Greek mythology stuff because they played Pirate Aquila, and so we didn't do it exactly right, but yeah, it's mostly there. And if I can get you to go study one thing, to learn about one historical figure, to read one book, then I have done my job, and I can be a very happy guy.
There are so many things in our games that have that discovery of the story, and you could play it over and over and over again. You could play every single type of wizard in every school and see something different every time. That's what I love about it.
Yep. And the weird thing too, keeping it going, as a live service and keeping our updates as robust as they are. And I know Pirate isn't that robust, but it's a lot better than it was. Sustaining that effort can be grueling from time to time. This year, it has been difficult to create the Pirate content that we've been creating, but again, the community response makes it so worth it.
Yeah, everybody in chat, if you're a pirate, shout out Pirate 101, go! We want to see those Pirate fans. Yeah, come on. We talk a lot about Wizard, but here's Pirate. Everybody, ladies, gentlemen, and everybody, it is way past our original time, but we're all having fun here, right?
Wow.
So, and we have our guest, Andrew, who's still on the show. Thank you, Andrew, for sticking around, wondering, at times where we're going with all of this. We are almost at our main objective, $1,500. Yes, we want to get our nails painted and tattoos for $3,000, but if we can just get $1,500 before the end of this live stream, that would be epic.
Where are we at right now?
We are at $1,270. Most recently, thank you, Genevieve Moongarden, again. Almost there, friends.
Genevieve.
Matt, your nail polish better have glitter.
Oh, yeah. Somebody can buy it for me. I'll put on whatever. Just make it look good. Make me look good. I don't care.
Guys, I have to say, it's later than I thought it was, and I have to bounce. But get them to 1,500. I want to see this tattoo. I want to see these nails.
3,000 for the tattoo and nails.
Oh, damn. Okay, that's fine. Well, get to 1,500. Get as far as you can get.
Thanks, Sam.
The goal is 1,500. Let's fucking go.
Sam, you're amazing. Thank you for all the work.
Well, thank you. And dude, you keep doing what you're doing. You keep doing what you're doing. I mean, groups in Nepal, that's amazing, man. That's awesome. I just write silly stories. But anyway,
important stories.
That's true. So bye, everybody. We'll talk soon.
Bye, Sam.
And I just want to say a quick goodbye to everybody on the stream. I appreciate everyone who's donated so far and who said some really lovely message support. And I just want to say thank you to both of you as well for doing this. I hope you get your nails done. That's it.
Thank you. Thank you so much for coming on the show every year, Andrew. You are an absolute delight.
Thank you, Andrew. We have to have you at the office sometime.
I love that.
It's Texas, but we're here.
If I'm in Texas, I'll hit you up, and if you're in New York City, let me know.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks.
Raven Leah with $25. Thank you. Bye, Andrew. Thank you so much for coming on our show. Raven Leah with $25 and Hunter with $50. Thank you all so much, y'all. We are mathing 100 math and $55. We're $155 away from our goal of $1,500, y'all.
Come on, 155. We're not shutting this live stream off until we get $1,500. I just
quick, someone donate $1,500. If you're watching this and you make six figures, donate,
please. Yes. Every moment.
And if you're watching this and you don't have enough money to donate, please don't feel bad. Indeed. You living your authentic life is the true goal here.
Yes. How's everybody doing in chat? Should we keep going, or is it time to quit? What do you think?
No, someone's suggesting we play chess until we reach the goal.
We can do that. You want to play Call of Duty? We'll go right now.
Yeah, in our minds. Pawn to B6.
Actually, speaking of playing games, we do have the ever awesome Genevieve, who has donated multiple times already. That is in game for Wizard 101 right now. She is helping.
Wait, we got it.
We did.
Yeah, a ballot pirate just donated $100 and anonymous donated 55. I'm proud to play a game by a company that does this sort of thing. Let's freaking go! We hit our goal, $1,500.
Yes.
Redacted, yes.
Going
Let's
on the
go.
ticker. All right.
Sorry
So for
blowing y'all's
1,500, what do you
ears
get?
For 1,500, we've got...
Oculus, it's a 5% chance operation that we're about to open up to everybody.
Oh yeah, I'm so sorry, y'all. This is the 5% chance for a permanent mount. I misspoke earlier. This is, so everyone's gonna get a 7-day rainbow roller mount, and for Pirate, a 7-day prismatic hair mount, and a 5% chance on unlocking the mount permanently. Now again, everyone here in this chat, everyone here in this stream, we're all special. We're the special ones. We should get to redeem the code first. Don't share it outside of the chat just yet. Everyone inside this chat should get it first. Gatekeep those codes. Gatekeep it like that special little dinner spot in town that'll sell you a burrito for $5. Mm-hmm. Here comes the code. Here comes the code. Remember, gatekeep it for a few minutes. Please, just a few minutes. Here we go. The mods ban him. Y'all, we hit our freaking goal. Let's go.
Oh, quick
yeah.
clarification on this one's a weird one to set up, everybody. So, for Wizard 101, you get that. By the way, all these are also a cap of 500, so get it real quick once you see it. I'm in the middle of updating the ticker, which doesn't make any sense at the moment, so ignore that right now. 7-day Rainbow Roller mount with a 5% chance at the permanent for Wizard 101. For Pirate 101, you get a 7-day Prismatic Cat hair mount. Why is it not a Rainbow Roller? Because we didn't have a 7-day in the system, but you get a 5% chance still to get the actual permanent Rainbow Roller mount. So everybody gets a chance at the 5% Rainbow Roller mount.
And remember, if you get the permanent mount, make sure to brag to everyone in the chat. And we're gonna do a little self-plug right now. Where is it? In game, we've got the Pride Pets bundle. We have here's the link to the store. Does that actually work? Yeah, it does.
Okay, what I'm going to do, everybody, for the ticker is I'm just going to say $1,500 achievement code, and then I'm going to name the code because to explain this on the ticker is not working out.
If you'd like some merch from the 101 games, KingsIsleStore.com. And while you're there, you might notice we got some Pride merch. Let's freaking go. Okay. It's time to show off some Pride content from our extra credits, folks. There's a little compilation for y'all. Spark, if you can roll the clip.
You got it. Rolling right now.
Pride to me is something special. It's getting to be your true, authentic self. And this is something that's important in Wizard 101 because it's a safe space. You're a wizard. Everyone is a wizard. You are not different. You don't have to hide who you are. You can show your true colors and let your flag fly. Just like Wizard 101, Pride is magic. It's a time for you to celebrate you. And if you're not ready to show that side of yourself, then that's okay too. Pride is for you because you get to see who is really there for you. I will stand by your wardrobe, your closet doors, and I will be there for you when you are ready. I also really want to thank you, the Wizard 101 community. You are really where the magic is, and what keeps this game alive. Thank you for your support, not only in my channel, but also in the game. We are the magic. Happy Pride Month, everyone. This is Ultimate Firefly, and I will see you real soon. Okay, bye.
That was beautiful. Thank you, Oculus, for putting that together.
credits, folks, for doing all that wonderful work. And specifically, oh gosh, wait, hold on, what was their username? I'm losing my mind. I have the chat right here. What the heck? Ultimate Firefly? Ultimate Firefly. Yeah. Ultimate Firefly. Well done. That video was perfect. Thank you all so much for helping us hit our goal of $1,500. You have raised money in support for the humane treatment of queer people around the world. Y'all are amazing. Well done. We did it. Pride Charity Stream 2024 successful. Let's freaking go.
Yes, awesome. Thank you, everybody. This was so much fun. We, Hawkilies, have been on for an hour and a half, and it feels like just honestly a few minutes because there's so much that we could be talking about. We could stay up with you guys all night. We must do this again sometime. Maybe next year.
Yeah, maybe next year.
Yeah. So we've got Genevieve, who is still hosting in Wizard 101 her house party. You can stop by Unicorn Realm in the Commons and see if they can port you over there still. They've got games going on. I think we're doing a few things, hanging out in Avery's Court, I believe. Hawkilies in Pirate 101. So hang out with us there. We were going to play more games with you guys in the games. Wizard 101 and Pirate 1, the mini games, to be clear about that. Games within games, endlessly. And maybe we'll do that when we conclude the live stream. I think that's it, isn't it? Or, you know, what else we got, Hawkilies, we want to talk about?
Well,
sadly, we won't get another tattoo. It looks like.
yeah. Sadly, unless someone with deep pockets out there wants to donate $1,500, I don't think we'll hit the reach goal. Yeah. Thank you all so much for joining. Remember to be kind and patient to those who are ignorant. One of the most inspiring stories of acceptance and love is I forget his name, the story of a black man befriending KKK members who has a closet full of their robes, because by befriending them and showing them love and kindness, he's successfully made dozens of KKK members take off their robes. And if someone can do that, then we can give folks patience and kindness. A lot of the people that I have met in life who I have successfully, let's say, converted to accepting and loving other people, a lot of those folks, their very first instincts is to say ew or gross or this is wrong. If someone is being violent, aggressive, or hateful towards you, then you don't owe them a single moment of your day. But if you have the space, the energy, and the emotional bandwidth to welcome someone with open arms and to show them love, you will be amazed at the...
And you know what? You're gonna be amazed, Hawkilies. Look at that ticker right now. Look what just happened. All the words.
AK donating $1,500.
I guess I'm getting my nails done.
Who is AK? Who are you? Oh, I'm so close to saying bad words right now. Who is AK?
Who is that? They deserve another bonus code for any in-game item that we can possibly provide them in-game. I mean that
I gotta
too.
go call my tattoo artist.
Yeah, be sure to contact us and we'll confirm. I want to give you some extra special in-game items as a thank you for that. That's unbelievable.
Yeah, AK, please reach out to my DMs. My Discord is KI_Hawkilies. Make sure you bring proof of the donation. Jeez Louise. Wow. Okay, what a way to end the show.
Yeah, that's thank you so much. A nice clean $3,000, and it goes to OutRightInternational. We had Andrew on earlier. If you just came in and you missed the wonderful chat with Andrew and also our very own Sam Johnson talking about a lot of the story and other elements in the game related to our topic here today, please do watch it again. We'll get it on YouTube probably tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday. Happy Friday, everybody. Happy Pride Month. We had so much that we wanted to talk about, and we covered a lot. Hawkillies, it was fantastic what you covered. And the only other thing I want to say is, hey, when we say things like, supporting each other, loving each other, it's for the betterment of our community. And when we say things like they're, people that are ignorant about it, we don't mean that in a bad way. We're not calling these people out in a bad way. Some people are honestly, they just don't understand. And it's honestly something they can't or have a difficult time processing. And it's up to you and us to help them in a supportive way realize the beautiful people in this world and what the potential they have.
Well said. Would you like to share the image that I sent you of the tattoo that I'll be getting?
The image you just sent me right now?
No, I sent it to the. Sorry, everyone. I sent it to the. Send it to you again over Teams, just so you can have this.
If you
Not
can send
expect
it
to be
through
showing this off.
Discord, can you toss it into
Yeah,
our...
let me send it. Let me send it into the Discord.
Yeah, I can show it that way, I think.
$1,500.
The order of
Yep, got it.
archival mysteries
pockets
thought
and
they
even
could keep this place
hard.
hidden. The fools secret away any text that frightens them.
So this is a commission from. I love all of the artists in the 101 world, and tattoos are very personal, so I chose someone who had the closest to my favorite style. Napiopia. She can never say their name right. Napiopia has done my profile picture and has designed my tattoo.
Okay, I'm gonna. It's on the
that's a-
screen, but it's huge. I'm
Yeah, do you
want to
make it smaller?
Yeah, working on it. It's happening.
Here we go.
This is suspenseful, actually. Here it is.
This will be going on my leg. I have to go call my tattoo artist, Chloe Marie, based out of Companion Tattoo in Austin, Texas. This is a representation. My legs will become a museum of my life in images. The front, back, left, and right of my thighs. On both thighs. That's 8 tattoos, each one for a decade. And I commissioned Napiopia to do this design for my 20s. And I've been sitting on this for the better part of 8 months, hemming and hawing about whether or not I actually want to get it. I can't think of a better reason to get it than this charity campaign. Why would I put permanent ink on my body? Look at it! Look how pretty that is!
Yeah. That's gonna be sweet. That's gonna be amazing. Well, mine is not as permanent. Do I need to outgrow my nails here to get the? I'll grow them out a little bit, and I want the community to give me some tips on like what you think are good nails.
Yeah,
Maybe
hop in
that's
Sparks
risky.
DMs.
Yeah, don't do that.
Hi, Drew. Thank you all so much. There will be updates to the tattoo and nails. Wow, $1,500.
That is over twice, 3 times, 4, 5.
I'm speechless because I can't say bad
Yeah,
words.
I can't. Where's my maths? We had 1,000 last year as the goal. We're at 3,000 3 times. Thank you, brain. 3 times last year's. Somebody suggested Spark get acrylic or Gel X nails, coffin or stilettos. Okay, noted. And
Wow.
somebody asked, Bonfires asked you, Hawkillies, who that artist was. Yeah, there.
Ethiopia. Okay.
All right. Well,
Esteemed guests, thank you so much for joining. To everyone that donated, including me, thank you so much. It's been an absolute pleasure, and I'm looking forward to doing this again next year. Remember to love yourself and each other.
all right, hugs, everybody. Happy Pride Month. Thank you again, everybody.
Bye, y'all.
Welcome, welcome. Yes, unmuting myself. We have chosen to do a housing game. Not housing game, it's a gauntlet, a housing gauntlet. So that is where we are right now. Doing the new library one. Kind of sad to say that I got it as soon as it was available, but this is the first time I've done it since test. And it was broken in test, so I never even got to do like the secret boss. We finally got to like the end boss, but that was it. Yepper doodles. That was an amazing live stream from them. I love it. That was amazing. Just amazing. And the fact that they blew their goal out of the water, or at least the community did, that's amazing as well. Crazy good. So congrats to them for being able to do that. I know when we had to keep upping our goals, that was crazy. Why, thank you, pet. So kind of you to give us all a little heal. I don't know how everyone's health is doing. Oh, what battle theme is this? Let's get turn it up a little bit. Yeah, I was gonna say I don't know, but yeah. I actually forgot that I had one more interactable housing item in a different house that I brought over like, I wouldn't say at the last second. We'd already been hanging out in the commons for probably like 20 minutes and I finally remembered, oops, you didn't move it over. That would be the teeter-totter, which that was hilarious too. I love making those things so super huge, and then once you get on it, you're huge too. So I have like the giant making dance floor. Thank you very much for that tune alarm. Thank you. As I said, even though the phone is muted, the alarm still goes. You know how it is. Love it. Yayos. And I hope you're all having a fantastic day. I actually took the day off from work today so I could have just a chill day, because it seems like whenever we do one of these events where I'm hosting a live stream, it's just absolute trash. Why with the noob pips? Oh my goodness gracious. This is crazy. Oh, these pips, I tell you what. Do you have regular? You do have regular. Okay, so I don't have anything for you there, so I will put some traps on her. Because I can't even get enough pips. I love this one. I can't even get enough pips to, cast Stormlord. Oh, I totally forgot. It's also the Spellament upgraded lower path. So there's that. Battle theme before, yes. In Aquila. Fantastic. I am glad that I was muted though, because some of the stuff they were saying, oh my goodness. Don't lie, you were tearing up too. Especially when, they're telling their stories. I love it. I love the openness and the vulnerability about it, and that's what I think people need to see, is that, we're all people. Everybody's a person, everyone has feelings, everyone has things going on that you have no idea what could be going on in their lives. So, as I said, be kind, be supportive, just love on each other. And if that's too hard, then just don't be a jerk. Because that takes effort to, be mean to somebody. So just abstain from that. Take yourself a little 5-minute break or something if you feel the need to be, mean or whatever, because it could make or break somebody's day, week, year, life. You never know. So I think we should normalize just being kind to people. You don't know what anyone's going through. You think you're having a rough day, someone else could be having the worst day. You know what I mean? In one smile, a little hug, a kind word, or just, you know, a little nod, you know, the nod. So, you know, just little things. It doesn't take much. I think I heard somewhere that the little things don't mean anything, they mean everything. Man, I'm messing it up so badly, but I think you get the gist of what I'm saying. By the way, let me see how big the video is. I wanted to show off these. If I can, my unicorn horn. I want to show off these amazing shoes. My daughter painted her shoes. I think they're beautiful. The gold here, and then I don't think the light is catching it well enough, but these are like gradient rainbows on this one and this one. This one's the red, orange, yellow, and then this one. Try to get you to the light because it's so pretty. There we go ish. Anyhow, this is the green, blue, and purple, and they did the flags on here. These are great. She's been painting her shoes for a few years and just keeps getting more and more creative and awesome with it. And I asked, like, can I please show your shoes off on the stream?
Destiny.
Bodleian.
Scribes preserve us.
Scribes.
Did she just say the
What?
unreadable book?
Death dealer. Okay. Yes, the unreadable book. Okay. Find the offerings. So let's go back here. So we need to get the keys. Get the keys, get the keys. Oh, you want to go this one first? Yeah, that's all good. If I recall,
The turner of pages.
oh, I love these so much.
Cranky prison.
See, what do we do to extract these?
Decorum no longer binds us.
We are summoned to serve the All-Reader.
They're so
We
pretty.
cast our sight
Oh, I just
to the
realized
veil
they're
of
all
time.
wolves. Sometimes you get two wolves and two
Is already
I don't remember what the other one is. Yes, I do love showing off your shoes. I wish my lighting was better. So bad, so bad. Alrighty, well, I don't think we need two of those, and not that one either. So let's just do this. Your deck is messed up. You know, I decided instead of like a ponytail, I just attached it to the ears here, and so I have a nice little coif going on here with the colors. Black, blue, purple. I just love it. You know, I'm shocked to think it's Walmart that's having the color that I love the most, black unicorns. But not only that, this is glittery. Most people don't know that black can glitter too. Yes, it can. It's beautiful. Love it. Actually, this is rainbow glitter, which a lot of times you just see like the either whitish type glitter or silver type glitter with thanks, Pat. With you know, the black color. I would love to see all the different beautiful styles of horses, like their natural colors, turn those into unicorns. I get it. People think, oh, white unicorns with the long flowing hair, they're pure and magical. You know what? Hello, Appaloosa unicorn, yes, or Pegasus. I think, though, Pegasi tend to get more natural horse colors than unicorns do. People are just like, it's either pretty colors like pink, you know, yellow, blue, or it's white. But I would love to see a brown one. Just any colors, honestly. Okay, so the person after me, are you doing any sort of attack? If not, I'll just go ahead and do that. Love it. I know. See, but the other thing is you're setting the standard for yourself with the shoes. Next time, you're gonna have to go even bigger, right? Maybe paint like the entire side of the shoe a theme. I don't know. We'll figure it out once these are you know, used. I love this spell. It's beautiful, but it really needs a graphic update. Just saying. I wonder if we're gonna have the puzzle where you need to turn into your pet, because that one's gonna need a bit of typing before we can do that. Although with 4 people, it'd be so much easier to do it, but there's still a lot of talking on what you like have to do. Wow, pet, you are on a roll. You are stealing wards. You are healing. Exactly. Yeah, it really is most of the time. I wasn't even sure. I guess we could have like gone over earlier for the housing games. I didn't know exactly how we were going to be doing it, so that's why we did. Pew goes that. Unicorn Day! Wow! This is crazy. Oh, and they're kaputs.
Oh my.
Oh my.
That book is titled No More Fish in the Sea.
All right,
A
so
romantic tragedy.
the first one is Poseidon. Okay, I know I won't remember this stuff, so I know that I need to keep track of it. Okay, I guess we can go to this one next if y'all wanna. Ooh, I haven't done this one before. What's this one? Is it sorting by... Oh, wow. Look, I see pluses and minuses. Okay, well. So. I don't see any numbers. I just see pluses and minuses. So. Is that like sort of the same thing as like X and O? They're like a different code, perhaps? Oh, oh. There's a pet thingy over here. Okay. So what do we do? What do we do? Okay, stack of books. So this one is... Do we click on both sides, the matching ones? Oh, can we interact with this? So I think that we interact with it. Good thing is play as your pet is free. Wait, did everyone leave? No. Okay. Okay, 2 people stay over here. Alright, and then undo. Alright, because I mean, there's like a code on each one. Alright, let's see. So, minus, plus, minus, plus, minus. That's probably why they did this, is because numbers are, you know.
That book is a grave matter in the gloom.
Fantastic.
A pitiful tale.
Okay, grave is that's the undead. What's the death guy's name? Hades. Even though I don't think that's really his name, but whatever. Okay, well, I'm gonna say, do I need health? I don't think so. Let's go over here. Wait a second. Oh, I'm gonna say those walls weren't there. Yeah, that's because you're going the wrong direction, silly Billy. That's kind of cool. I've never seen that one before. You cannot do that with only one person. Never ever pull a lever. Yeah, let the time run out. I think it's the middle one.
Don't lose heart. Keep trying. feast, my friend. Don't lose heart. Keep trying. Ah, you found the apocalyptic thriller in the shadow of the eclipse.
That would be the sun. Okay. Woohoo. My health is 80. All right. Bookies.
Witness the beginning of a new chapter. The wielder of words shall prevail.
Well, we'll see if I can actually get a hit this time. I mean, it's on death, so should be able to do that one next at least. But they're probably going to just defeat it, which is even more awesome. But now I'm getting my main hair in my mouth. So soft. I've done the headband before, but not the hair. Yeah, you wish. We didn't even damage you yet. Seriously. I don't know anything about the secret boss other than the fact that it looks amazing.
In a bottle.
Okay, that one would be Zeus. Okay. Balance Blade Token Citrine. Okay, so who do we got? We have Poseidon. Okay. Or not. Yeah, give me 1 second. Okay, let me. No. Don't do it. Don't do it. Okay, so we have no more fish in the sea. Oh, what?
I wonder if the sequence of the offerings is important.
Oh, wait. Shoot. It's the number on the door. Okay, so this one is... That is 4. That one's 2. I always forget to look at the number on the floor. I love these puzzles. These puzzles are so nice. Okay. Easy to mess up, but not impossible to do. And I like that. I love a challenge. I just don't like impossibility and hair pulling out. I don't like that. Be quiet. Alright, so, Zeus. Okay, and then, Hades, nope. Hades is number 2. That'd be a grave matter. And then we have Apollo over here, which is the sun, well, the eclipse. And then,
That did it.
woohoo!
The vault is opening. Listen, my friend. Many reckless
Yes,
villains
yes,
have
let's
unwittingly
do it.
vanished into its pages. We can...
Who are you?
I know, Greek mythology is
Student
good.
of the cowardly
Looks like he has no
librarians who
eyeballs.
threat of a forbidden law.
Yes.
Those fools and their pathetic secret
Alrighty. If you... Whoops. Alright, well, I guess we can try and do that one again. Do we have any, maybe not. Well, I'll save those. Okay.
turning over a new page.
Is on floor of entrance. Okay, well, you're just not gonna let me like do stuff. So just know your Roman numerals. I mean, the 1, 2, 3 is pretty easy, but you know, some people might not know the IV versus VI or IX, etc. Ooh, I don't think you like traps. Okay, I don't know what that was for, but sure, why not? Think you were being nice. I'm trying to find the. There we go. Does this drop the best road? You dead already? Nope. Well, sort of. What happened? Okay, I was gonna say, I don't know what that was about. That was so weird. Oh gosh, no, no, no. Yeah, well, I guess we just go with that.
Knowledge is power.
Wait a second, my Stormlord's supposed to be, you know, the choosy one. Oh well. Ooh. Oh, this isn't test realm, silly. That's why I'm not choosing. Ooh, there goes those trappies. Of course you wouldn't fizzle when I wanted you to fizzle. Oh my gosh. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Well, there's some damage to it at least. And what type of... I can't see what type of creature it is. It is Shadow. Good thing is that I have pretty good Shadow Resist. Ouchie. So beautiful. Look at all those things swirling around it. Yeah. But if you really want to see something gorgeous, wait until you see the secret boss. If you love Mithraya, but you were thinking, I wish that there was a moon version. Get ready. You will have what you desire.
Literacy dies in darkness.
Well, literacy, yes. Books, no. But yes, you can't read in the dark. That is true. I like the big floppy ears. I know, you and those traps. Let's just hope that these nutnicks here are not, you know, like that. Anything? Who is going to hit? You are going to hit. I'm going to give you a bloody. Anybody else? Anybody else going to hit? Doesn't look like it. So I'm going to give you blade. Go, wolf, death. Oh, and you are also going to hit, Sophia, because you said that you had meteor, but I saw you did dragons. Yes, or fire. Dragon. I forgot, for this dungeon, one should have some single hits. Typically for the dungeons, I just go with the AoEs. I mean, I do have a single hit, but it's a crappy one. Although if there's only one target, it doesn't matter. I'm not sure what the next boss does. Let's look it up really quick. I don't want to like die too fast. Let's see. It is. Oh, I forgot its name. Yes, Final Bastion. You are my go-to. Just saying. Story. Yada yada yada. Main puzzle. Main boss fight. Secret boss. What is your name? Why do I forget? Nyx Nightbringer. Oh, he's so gorgeous. So gorgeous. Ooh, ah, indeed.
You found
Woohoo!
catching lightning.
Okay, what do we get? What do we get?
How-to book.
Ooh, I got a badge. Yay, because this is actually the first time doing it. Ooh, unreadable ink. Ink that cannot or should not be read. Library, baleful plot armor. Of course it's not for me. Why would I ever get anything from my wizard? Okay. Alrighty. Wait. Oh, we gotta do a thing. But see, look, where's the like dialogue? Don't tell me it's broke still. This is kind of what happened in the other part. Are they gonna like talk to us or what? No, what do we gotta do with the key? Shouldn't I be able to, you know, approach the book and do it? I would think so. Okay, so maybe there's like a thing in the puzzle thingy. Let me... Alright, so, close this. I need to find out how to do this because, you know, it might be a little thingy. Okay. And I mean that literally you must cast a ritual cantrip to to unlock it. I'm gonna get you a snowball. I hope it's not for everyone. Did I not get it? Well, let me try that again. Well, it looks like they got it. And then we approach. No. But it says it got a key. Okay, what else? Okay. Oh, there's... Okay. Okay, so let's run and go get him. Never got this far. I'm trying to hurry. Let's go super speed. There needs to be like swift wisps in here. Yeah. Ooh, there's the gear crafter. Okay, so I don't think they need to go with you. I think you just need to like go in. Okay, here we go. Okay. Oops, I need to wizard myself. Good thing I looked up the guide. There's no way I would have figured this one out on my own. Thank you, Final Bastion. But yeah, we can definitely do this. We just need to be a little quicker. Probably should have gone outside to make sure they were in a room. Is it pedestal? I don't know. Just trying to type fast without making a mistake. All right, let's go. I know you don't have it. Okay, now me be pet. Run. No pet. I hope they're not in the room across from me. Of course. Okay, you going that way? Oh, they're all pet ones? Oh, man. Oh, we lost the time. That's gonna be hard. Okay, we need to go back out. Or not. Okay, so. Sorry about that. Ooh, this thing's digging into my brains. Are you chatting in this one? Gee. Well, hi there, Dusty. I didn't realize that you were in here. What are you doing? Oh, you've been in here the whole time because the door's shut. Is that why you come over here because you want out? Kitty, kitty, kitty. I almost pressed the space bar. Whoa, don't walk on the treadmill, cat. Kitty, 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 kitty. Come here. Come here, Dusty. Dustykins. Kitty, kitty, kitty. No, you just want out of the room. Let's see. Yeah, he wants out. I need to go let him out. And of course this thing is all cattywampus, so I need to figure out I can't get them both off at the same time. Okay. Ah, there we go. And I hit the microphone again. I apologize. Wow. Alright, let me let the cat out. Let me let the cat out of the bag. No, let me let the cat out of the room. There you go, Dusty. Boing. Silly kitty. That's what you get for hanging out in here. Whew, okay. How did it work? It was pretty like, but I don't hear. Maybe now I can show this off to ya. The rainbowiness. Here, let me find that. No, that's not it. That's Discord. That right there. Oh, can you see the? Can you see the glitter? The glitter. Yes, rainbow glitter. Love it. All right. TALS. You and your space bars. You got backflip. Flipsy doodles. Ugh, really? Wow. There. I can't type. If everybody does, that's even better. Okay, you stay. I go. No follow. Okay, anybody in this one? Okay, there's somebody in there. I can see their name, so I'm gonna go to a different one. Clearly it's, oh yeah, those owl thingies. Anybody here? Okay. Guess I'm in the last one. Myrna Magic. That's a nice name. We'll get this eventually. Oh, they gave me the one that's like hidden. Alright, where you at? Are you on this one? Nope. Did I pass it? Oh my god, there's an Archivist Owl statue. What's that for? Where are you hiding, you naughty thing? Oh, do I just have to magic touch that thingy? Or do I need to do all the other thingies? Yes. Vet fuzzy signal. Well, it must be the archivist, because there's nothing else in here. Let me see really quick. Okay, 4 pedestals. You have to activate all of them within 5 seconds. Secret boss. Yeah. Well, it doesn't say anything about this one. Okay. Well, let me see. Let me see. To my left. Okay, let me look. I mean, it could be in here. Maybe it's at the beginning of the room. I don't see it in here. Oh yeah, I'm not wizard. Maybe wizard. Did I check? Did I not check all the hidden spots here? I don't see it in here. Okay. It's behind the one on the side. I'm looking slow. Oh, I see group. Oh, okay. Okay. I'll kill you. Better hit it. Alright. Go, people, go. 2. Come on. No! Who's not hitting theirs? Well, everyone said they were ready. Oh, maybe that's what it was. Nice job, everyone. Fantastic. Probably gonna go get that little dude really quick, though. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to come back here is why. Let me just get this really quick. This cute little owl statuette. Aww. So cute. I don't know how to walk. Seriously. Okay, I still don't even know what to do with the boss because I wasted all this time trying to figure out how to get to the boss. No, that's an exit. Don't go there. Oh no, I'm not even gonna go visit the crafter because I don't have enough stuff to craft, so it's all good. What? No, wispies? Alrighty, Boldly and Harrow. Harrow! Ah! Goober. Oh, look at the loading screen! Pretty.
Oh. Shows the unreadable book game.
Okay, so. All right. 58,000. Okay. Cast a moon version of Doom and Gloom. Wizard attempts to replace it. Okay, so at the end of the round, cast... Oh, boy. Negative accuracy. Moon and stars answer only me. Wizard casts a moon or star spell. Recast or darkness. Okay. And if only your friends could find you in the dark, wizard casts a spell on himself. They will warn the wizard to target an ally. Wizard casts a spell on an ally. They'll be given a torch. Okay. So. Oh, it's the accuracy. Gotcha. Rules. So you gotta cast a random shadow creature. Yada yada. So. Casting the torch spell will clear the darkness aura on the target and replace it with torch fire. It lasts 99 rounds. Okay. So, faint. Any will cast on an ally. Okay. So, you want to do a lot of feints. Okay. So pretty. Do I have an ally spell? I mean, technically, yeah, I got the heal. I have my heals here that I can do an ally. That's Cleanse Charm. It's not a thing on an ally. I do have these, however. You need to go away. I don't know about that one or that one. That one's okay. Don't need that. So I have stuff to put on allies. And what is that? I mean, no, that's a star. Don't use that. Okay, that's only for me. We have those. What else, though? Ah, yes. Do I have any other ones? Really? That's the only 2 Legion shields I have? That's kind of stinky. That's okay. We'll just go with that. I think that might be okay. And let's see for star spells. So they didn't say anything about sun, so sun and chance are fine. Speaking of that, where's the rest of mine? And you can sharpen blades, and you can Aegis blades. And I don't have any feints in. Alright, so I think that's good. Actually, I should probably... There. I'll get some Cleanse Charms in there, too. I don't know if they get replaced, though. Okay. That mountain is so pretty. Love it. Love it. Oh, we're on the book. Oh, how pretty. That's gorgeous. Oh, look at my face. What happened? I'm like a rat. Oh, my God. That's absolutely terrifying. I don't know why. Why? Why would you take a picture like that? Oh, look at it. We're like teeny tiny. Oh, my God. It's like the book battle... The chess piece battle in Shining Force 2. I love it. I hope we get to see the boss better than that, because this is like really, Ooh, nice music.
Nightfall is inevitable.
All right. I mean, the doom and gloom I'm not really worried about as much as, you know, some of the other stuff. Oh. So. Okay. So what kind of ally spell is that? What do you need for the ally spell? Like a blade, then? Okay, that's not what this strategy says. It says... Okay, well... I don't know what to tell ya. Oh, you put on yourself, maybe? Maybe that's the problem. But it said ally. I hate it when I don't have click in the chat. That's why they want an all-ally spell, because it puts it on you and it puts it on the other wizards. I gotcha. Yep, and yay, this is probably our mantles. If only our friends could find us in that dork. Wow. Okay, I don't have anything for you yet. I don't want to get rid of this. Maybe I'll just get rid of that one. There. Okay, so you cast something on yourself, and then you cast something on somebody else? I think. Wizard casts a spell on an ally, they'll be given the torch. Okay. Yeah, they forgot to mention that in their guide. Who's fleeing and coming back? Why? Did you get hit? Alright. Which one is that one? Seraph? Oh, God, it's so long. Wowzers. I don't see one. Do I have a torch? There's a torch. Oh boy. Maybe their guide was for like after you use the torch. Yeah, okay. The guide's a little bit off. So. Well, I thought that we would be able to, you know. Yeah. Mute myself for just a second. Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, I don't see that other stuff on us. So, I guess we cast it maybe for whoever is, hitting or whatever. Yeah, you can, like, literally cast it on anyone, so. Yes, yes, thank you. Well, okay. Oh dear. Wait, and they have 41,000. They must have been nerfed. Well, I'll cast the torch on you, because I don't know if they can cast the torch. Let's see if I can cast the torch. On you. Should be able to. And this thing, if it's like super crazy, it better be guaranteed good drop. Drops all accessories, but quite infrequently. On the other hand, Boldly and Harrow drops hats, boats, hats, robe, boots, wand. Pretty nice rate. Receive main piece of gear. La la la. This one also drops permanent bookworm mount. Going past trends. You can drop the pet as well. Mount is ridiculously cool. Take a look. Yes, I love it. I actually got it from the pack. Oh yay! They have the ability to see. So, I don't use that one or that one. What'll happen if I mantle you, lady? Ah, there you go. Ooh. Sorry, lady. Where's my feint set? Well, I got these. Two rounds. You said it was okay. 24%. Yeah, it's 99 rounds once you are able to get that off of you. Yes, we have plenty of time. Plenty. Oh, thank goodness it wasn't earthquake. Oh, it's so beautiful, but I really, really, really want to be able to see it. Yeah, it is all good.
Worst monsters prowl at night.
Yeah. Luckily, it doesn't do that much to us. Uh-oh, don't tell me you can't get back in. Fire should be really good against this. Ah, whew. Phew. I just walked through it. Stop hitting the A. Yeah, I keep thinking it's something else. Oh no! What? You said it was 99 rounds. Okay. That's not cool. What? Why are you like lying to me, people? You said there was 99 rounds. Oh my lord. Yeah. Yeah, it lasts 99 rounds until you put it back. Oh. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, so. Well. I could put that on Wolf. Hey, at least they're taking damage. Yeah. They're trying to do their dialogue and they're like, ow! this a new quest from Avalon? Actually, this is the secret boss in the Forbidden Library Gauntlet. Quandale Dingle. Ow. Okay, cast this on myself. And actually, I'm gonna put a storm pip back on. You can do it, Ellie. You probably have it, right? Ooh, yeah, death. Shooby-doo. That's a death wizard. Shoot. That's okay. I've needed to put the blades on them. Plus, there's no one else here who uses any of those, you know, schools. So, if I could just get a hit off, we could be rocking and rolling. Okay, what is up with the feints? Rude, lady, rude. Okay, fine, whatever, just go. Go, go, go. I don't even care that I have one whole blade. I don't even care. Let's go. Think that guy was an April Fool's joke. Because the health is not the same either. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Like totally crazy, Scoob. Huh? This is some crazy. Oh, fine. Now I don't have that pip. Okay, I don't need that one at all because it's an aura. I'll save that or whatever for. Yes. Dare I? I don't use that one yet either because I don't want to waste my ally thingy. I can heal you if you're defeated, so don't go nowhere. So apparently, if anybody's in the dark, uh-oh. Doesn't this put the thingy on all of us, or no? I don't remember. Ouch. Get her. Yeah, because it's heal and then heal over time. Ridiculoso. Ridiculoso. And I think we're about to get our night bubble anyway, so that's not good. Not good. Alright, who's chatting in main? Okay. Because we're in the group. Chat. Group of shot. No. No, thank you. La 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 la. Oh yeah. Wasn't supposed to do that. We shall try. Wait, okay, it's still there. Yeah, that's fine and all. Well, you don't have a thingy yet, so I'm not gonna put it on you. So, gosh, I don't have good stuff. So let's just hit with this one. And just go. Go, friends, go. Hit if you can. Who knows when she replaced the torch? Or, yeah. We don't know when she's going to do that. Apparently she does. She's like, whatever, I'll do it. I'll do it. Punk. You are lucky you're beautiful. Don't hate me because I'm beautiful. Hate me because I'm a bad man, Gemma. She's bad man, Gemma. Oh man, you're not working again. Silly game overlay. Oh, it probably just went off. No, that doesn't go there. Silly Billy. Okay. Well, they're still alive, so. Well. Go, go, hit anyone. Anyone, anything. Please, just try and hit him. I mean, you already have the thing. Girl. Girl. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with the feints. I don't know. She gets rid of them all. So we're basically putting traps on ourselves to get hit. Well, somebody was supposed to hit. So, what's up with this thingy right here? Steals a pip on a random wizard? How could you? Yeah, nightfall's inevitable, blah, blah, blah. Whatever. Weirdo. You still don't have the thing on you. I don't get it. I don't know. I mean, I guess I put the balance one. I don't have, like, a lot of hits. What happened if I hit you with Shadow? Huh? Huh? You like that? Crazy little owl? I don't think I have another heal for you. I might have chucked it. Well, we could try to hit. Oh, the moon symbol is the best. As much as this is a bad boss to be fighting against, I think it's gorgeous. Yeah, so I still need some more for that. I don't even know if I have any blades for that. I do have an ice hit. Do you have ice hit, or is that just... I mean, you really don't have anything to hit with? Nobody has any hits? Yeah. Holy moly, 23 bajillions. Well, if nobody has any hits, I would say so, but... Why are you not... Oh, that's a death. Death, you goofball. You know, I'm just going to throw the feint away. I don't even know how to use those, because, you know... She's bad. She's bad, Mama Jamma. Yeah. Here, have a thing. Okay. I'm pretty sure I got some more hits. I mean, I don't really want to start over because we already got her like halfway. I mean, even if you're supporting, you might want to put in like a couple extra hits. Just a couple, you know. Don't hit the number one. Yes, there we go. Boosh. Ow. Well, I can't get rid of that, unfortunately, though. So, well, nobody's ice, so. Okay. I'll just keep giving all the shields to you. I mean, if you got too many like me, then, you know, yeah. Ooh, oh, that's nice. What you gonna get? What you gonna get? Ooh, ooh, look at that. Now just get like a link or something. No, I'm just kidding. You don't want power. Actually, power link would be good for you. Don't need that. What do we got? What do we got? All right, so I don't remember if they hit with that. So I'm just gonna keep putting those on you. I guess I will have to use this on, you know, eventually. I wonder if this counts as an ally spell if she just suddenly decides to reset. I don't know what it was that made the boss reset. As long as we have enough to hits to like defeat, then it's all good, you know. Yeah, go for it. Go for it. They don't like that spell, and I can't see what's on them, but it's not a life. Nope. They only have wards against their own school. Hey, Lawrence Carter, how's it going? We are in the secret... Whoa, that was weird looking. We're in the secret boss for the Forbidden Library Gauntlet. You chicken, why don't you, like, come get me? Oh, you literally took all their pips. You are evil. Bill. Well, I can't boost it, so I'm just going to hit you, okay? Just going to hit you. By the way, Pet, you can steal ward or shatter at any point. Although, does shatter get rid of positives as well? If so, no, don't use shatter. But you can steal ward anytime. You can even unicorn us all. I'm totally cool with that. Yes. Yes, get them. Look at the beautiful moon thingies flying around too, by the way. You notice those? Oh, yeah. Let's, come on, can we like crit and do some damage? Do it. Do it! Oh, it went like through the cave wall. Oh, well that was new. Oh god, that was so bad. So bad. That's right. Get him. Get him. Oh, you ruffian with your crit block. Sure. Ow. Why are all everyone's faces disappearing on this book? Oh my gosh. Okay, who's got no mo? Ellie's got no mo. Sorry, I hope you know that I was calling my own weak sauce, not yours. Well, okay. No faint. I don't even care. I don't know if I have anything here. Oh, pips. Pips. Well, I can give the pips to you. Let's see. I don't see anything else that they're doing. So, hopefully they don't hit you, though. They just kept going after Sophia. Yes, there's a downfall to supporting in this battle is your deck gets full of those things and you cannot discard. Yeah, like right now I cannot... oh gosh, it's going to give me another one too. Yeah. Oh, look at that. I've got a lovely weakness on me. What is it? Minus 20. Charms. Torchlight. It's possible. Oh no. Ooh, this is a different one. Haha. Okay. Well, that wasn't too bad. Oh, look at that. I finally can do something. You know what's sad though? I think using the torchlight on you gives me another torchlight back. Okay, because it didn't do anything on you. I think it just used it up. Okay. Ooh, you get some protected ones. I'm like, yay, it's a... No, it's not a hit. It looks like a hit, but it's not a hit. Well, I don't have much I can do. I hope this wasn't a one-pipper. It looks like a 0-pip one. Okay, I think they just die now. This should do something. Yes! Unless it's them. No, it's you. Whew! Thank goodness. Do we still have the prism? Hopefully. Hopefully. Oh. Yeah. Zap! Woo! Yay! So pretty! Whoop whoop! Okay, I got a treasure card. That's just really trash. That's really... Although it is Beguile. So there's that. I don't even know if you can get this one. Wow. Oh, look. They're back. Did they get booted as well? I don't see them here. That is so bad. That's really pretty though. I like this. They're tearing it up. I know, that's very sad. Oh, you're right. Look, it's locked. Yeah, we just go through it. I will, however, look and see what this NPC has. Other than that, yeah, definitely like done for this. That took a really long time. Alright, what you got, what you got, what you got? Okay, we have, oh, yes, we need all this stuff first. How about weapons? Oh, the quills. So, you just need the ingredients, apparently. So it's 100. Oh, okay, so that's nice. I can craft this for my, like, level 50 balance wizard, as far as I can tell. And that one's only 38, so that's not too bad. Okay. Oh, they got some nice stuff. They got Lore Master. They got lore spells in them, clearly. Looks like they all have lore spells. That's nice. Very, very, very nice. Fraught. So does it only go to 100? Yes. It only goes to 100, which is actually pretty sad. So, they need 38 for the level 100 and... What? 38 for the level 50? Okay, that's kind of messed up. You should have half. If the level is half, then... you should have to pay half. But anyhow. Just saying. Just saying. Yeah, that's kind of cool. What about the gear? Ooh, well, that is different. Maybe it's because of the level of the wizards that we're in. I can't remember if, yes. Yes, I shall be. It must be based on the level of the wizards in, because the boss had different stuff that they did, and oh, it won't let me go back in my house. Go back to the house. Yeah, that's so weird. So weird. All right, I don't know if there's anyone still in here. Feel kind of bad if you guys were waiting. And, you know, we took a long time. Oh, this isn't Spark still, is it? Nope. Hey, I see you there, Dragon Brûlé Sucre. Yeah. Crazy thing. Okay, yeah, that was a lot longer than I thought it was going to be. So this is going to be the end for me. I want to thank everyone for tuning in to watch the KI Live Pride charity stream, and also for hanging out at the end for the, you know, playing around in the dungeons and gauntlets in the house. And we will see y'all later. Love yous. Bye-bye.